Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we are returning to Humankind. We are playing as the pillaging Assyrians. And we are in conflict, a little bit, an undeclared conflict with the Nubians. We are not at war yet, I want to say, but we are fighting in these border territories. And you know what? That's exactly what we want to do with this playthrough here. Now, in between episodes, I noticed that we're just 1 star away here and 1 territory away from actually being able to advance to the next area. That sounds like a lot, but notice that we could actually attach this area here in the next turn if we wanted to. Now, I don't think we want to do that yet because the the Assyrians are not that great, honestly. Their specific district, it's not great. It's just not good. It doesn't do anything economically for you. It doesn't do anything that a garrison doesn't do, except for giving you slightly more influence and being a land spawn point. No, that's even true for the garrison. So never mind. It's really not a good district at all, honestly. So yeah, we are not going to build too many of these. So in that regard, we could advance. But here's the thing: their unit here has the pillage ability, and that does give us more money when we destroy an outpost or an independent camp. So I think we would want to retain a couple of these guys. Specifically, I want 2 more of these guys. So let's actually start by building these there. That's going to take 2 turns for you. And I think we want to build 1 over here too. That's also going to take 2 turns. Now, what we can do with the influence in the meantime is actually go up here on the Rivati area and build an artisan quarter here. That should cost us a bit of influence, but it does give us ebony. And that, again, means that we're going to get about 3. So that's on this here, that's 9 industry. So that's fairly significant. And over here it's even 6. So 10%, that's not insignificant. And so let's actually do that again over here. And we might as well think about building a dono in this district here. We could, for example, think about building one over there. It does give us at least a little bit of combat strength and a little bit of fortification. So, but that being said, we are so cavalry focused, and as we're probably going to see in this episode, that's only going to increase in a little moment. So we don't need to be too aggressive there. You know what? Let's build this too. Simply because it does give us access to that bonus resource, and all of these bonus resources just pile on bonuses, as you would expect. You can see we're getting 8 saffron here. That's 2/3 of the production of this farmer's quarter in terms of food, and it should give us a nice boost here in Assur too. Speaking of, I guess we can potentially advance some people over here. Right, yeah, okay. If we're moving 2 people there, then we're going to get some industry. That's fine. Let's end the turn. Let's see what we can do. Right, we know that there are some guys over here, some of the bad guys, and we know that they have some archers up there. Okay, are you going to merge up these units? Well, if you are, I think what I want to do is move you up here. That's a too small area here to be fighting these guys. Interesting. I would have thought that we were able to do that. But we are going to get a lot of bonuses here anyway, and I'm not sure whether these guys here are going to be involved. So let's do a manual battle. Let's place you up there. Let's end the deployment. Okay, you're actually down there. That's interesting. Do you guys have reinforcements? You don't. Okay, that's really interesting. Let's get down there. Let's attack you down there, and that should really finish you off very quickly here. Indeed, there we go. Fantastic, lovely. Let's split you guys out because I think we can, right? Well, that was a bit pointless, but if we were to attack, we would be getting a couple of reinforcements here. So I think, you know what, let's try it. I want to see whether these guys here could be forming reinforcements. And if they can, that would be fantastic. Right, yeah, you're going to be pulled in from there. That's alright. Let's move you guys up here a little bit, just so that we have some flexibility. We're going to call you in and move you up here. We're going to call you in. You guys... let's move down there. I think these guys are going to stay there. Okay, they're not. Interesting. Charge down there. That's okay. Move all the way over here. Charge down there. Move up here with the scouts, but I'm actually going to attack with the horses because they're going to be the better unit there. That's fine. We can end around ourselves. We are stronger. They're not doing anything here, are they? Okay, let's move around there. Again, getting some nice bonuses. Just piling everyone basically on top of each other. Should be pretty alright. Let's attack here. Here. And here. And I'm hoping that should do it. Yeah, I think it does. Nice, there we go. Decimating the mini units here. Really fantastic. Good tactical play, if I can say so myself. Right, another victory here. What's our war score? 76 against 65. Good. And you guys can heal over here, so that's very lovely too. Where is our territory actually ending? So the big question to me is, are we going to buy one of these districts? Potentially up here so that we can be pretty close to the enemy? I don't think we technically need to do that. Yeah, I think it's going to be alright. Good. Right, let's move up one of these scouts. See what they have got in play. Okay, I think we can be a little bit more bold now that we've decimated so many units. Because the AI is cheating, yes. But I don't think it's cheating that blatantly. Silver, we don't need that yet. I think ultimately we want a district down here in this area here so that we can get the saffron. Okay, let's check out. We can't get anywhere over here. We can get there, so let's do move up there. Right, the riders, lovely. You guys can. Okay, let's move you here. I suppose. You guys, wherever you're going, go there instead. And then Asura, yeah, you're doing that. Let's move that over here. Yeah, I think that's better. A little bit more signs. Should be a-okay. Good. And now, Tusha, you're building the riders too. I like it. So, can we pillage something over there, I wonder? Like, for example, that copper. Can that be pillaged? I think it should be able. We should be able to do that, right? Huh. Well, some other things down there interesting too. I would, of course, also like to pillage the gold. I mean, that should give us a lot of money, shouldn't it? Come on. Right, advance you over there. Advance a little bit up here. And up here. Okay, so you're going to be part of that area up here. I can't do this yet for a while. Otherwise I would of course try to absorb that city. But I think you're just too adjacent sort of to the city, so that does give us a non-ability to attack you there. A pity really. And we've left our own territory, unfortunately. Let's move you up a little bit further. That's alright. And you guys just do advance into that general vicinity. Ooh. We actually finally collected some warriors. We didn't really have those before now, did we? Right, we are still making money though, so that should be okay. You're building the dams there. You are still building the Makers District. All pretty lovely. You guys need to come down there. And then let's check whether we can plunder some stuff down here. Yeah, we can. Ah, but we would need to declare war. We'd actually need to declare a form of war here. There is some area down there that we could potentially raid at some point. Not sure I want to declare war at the moment. Gonna move you up there, see what they've got. Well, curiously enough, they are bringing 2 archers here. And curiously enough, they are attacking us. Well, I dislike to see that because that means they're going to get the first shot here. But at least these guys are going to be in the woods. But these guys are going to be attacked hard there. Too bad. Okay. We can deal with that though. So let's move you guys up there. And then you can potentially get over here. Flank them in the rear. It should do a lot of damage here. I'm hoping that this guy's not gonna die while we're trying that. Both of these guys are gonna focus on him, that's for sure. No, it's actually not. These guys are attacking the scout of all things. Okay, the scout runs off. Let's see. Ah, damn it. You bastard. Well, we did build a couple of other units here, but we have unlocked another era star. And that actually does lead to the question, do we advance to the next era? I think we should. So the Mayans have been taken. Now, you are of course going to wonder what nations are we going to pick next. And there's only one answer to that, I think. And that is the Goth. Because they've got the pillaging bonus here when ransacking. A little bit more influence on garrison. Doesn't matter too much. Tumulus. It's okay. It's going to get some faith. But the good thing here is the Gothic cavalry. That is a fantastic thing. Let's do adapt that. And let's confirm that we're going to advance here to the next era. Before anyone steals that nation from us. I don't think we can buy out another cavalry here. No, we cannot. And it's just barely though. It's only 4 gold. Well, that being said, there's no way how we can earn 4 gold in immediately. Right, so I suppose we're just going to bring our forces here to the front. And that should be more or less okay. Right, you guys can merge up, I think. Let's just heal up for a moment here. You're going to move ahead too. You guys can move into here and we're going to check out what we... Ooh, this is a nice spot down here. Yeah, let's build an outpost here. And ultimately, of course, that does mean we're going to grab these things over there. Good. Right. You are going to merge up here. So that we've got everyone together. I should have sent you into friendly territory, but I didn't. There is a lot of territory here. Can we... We are expansionists for now. We're going to be warmongering in the near future. I think you're going to stay over here because we might as well declare war on the enemy here. But we think we're going to get a cutscene here, which I'm going to jump ahead because...
As urban centers grow, it's not really a question of intangibles with the Goths. There were a lot of tribes and a lot of travel.
I didn't notice that. I never realized these eyes down there in the caves. Lovely. Okay. Good. Writing has been researched.
Things that one generation learned can be passed to the next.
And we're going to get more fame for that. We are falling behind a little bit. Notice that our most important enemy here, the Nubians, have a lot advanced on it. They're pretty advanced compared to us. Not great. Stability here is looking fine. We could potentially build one more district before getting into any sort of trouble. Thing is, there's still no good a good industrial district. And I don't think further expanding into this area down here is going to make much of a difference. A little bit over here, there's about 6 industry. We would need to advance down here actually. That's a good area for expanding into. Yeah, but over here it's really just 6 industry. It's not much. It's potentially a little bit more over here if we do go that route. Over time only. Some dimensional stones there. That would be lovely. And a good area up here, but again it's difficult to advance into this area without destroying other stuff. We would get 16 food up there, but 30 up here. This is getting crazy. It's crazy how good our farmers' quarters are. But sure, we're gonna continue doing that. Let's look at the next stuff that we could research here. I think mounted warfare is a fantastic idea, because mounted warfare is going to give us the Gothic heavy cavalry, which is pretty good. But we do also need iron. We actually should check on whether we do have any iron in our vicinity. There's some down there. Don't have a district there yet. None of that up here is iron. So we are actually short on iron. That's not great, because we do need 2 iron to actually build our stuff, and there doesn't seem to be much. There's a little bit up here, but even these guys don't have much. Well, well, well. Destroying an outpost. Was there? No, there was nothing. Okay, let's send you to explore individually. I'm sending some people here. I think we might declare war on them soon. How's our war support looking? 100 versus their 60. And I think if we were to grab Kerma, what would we be getting? Some obsidian, that's not that useful. Neither is gold. Not at the moment. They can be pretty strong later on. But for the moment they're not the strongest assets. How much does it cost to develop this into city? 510. That's pretty expensive. We would potentially want to attach some other areas here too in the short term. Speaking of, I think the next iron here is going to be a high priority. So let's try to develop this area here as the next step. And then we're going to see what we can do there in the long run. You guys definitely make your way over to the border. That should be okay. Yeah, and our riders here. I would love to attack them. What do they have in this city anyway? Some pyramids? Some... What's that? Some maker quarter? Some artisan quarter down there, of course. It looks like a fantastic city. I'm envious of their city here. Our cities are not producing enough industry. It's also relatively well protected, curiously enough. Right, let's see over here. We're going to merge up our units a little bit. Yeah, so we've got one complete cavalry unit and one sort of semi-infantry. We could heal them up now, of course. We've got enough movement points to actually lay siege to them immediately. You know what? Let's do it. We are going to declare war. What are we trading at the moment? They are buying stuff from us, I think. Yeah, we are going to declare war.
With a resolute but
This is our first official war against these people. They are selling forward, which is interesting. And actually pretty much appreciated. That was what I was hoping a little bit for. Because if they are selling forward, we can use our cavalry. So let's end the deployment here. They should be attacking. I don't see them attacking. No, they are. And by they are attacking, I mean they're coming forward. They're not actually attacking. Right. That being said, we can now flank to their rear. Actually get the high ground here. Move you guys. You guys? Come on. I want to select the right guys here. There we go. Right, if we move you down there, that should be a high rear area attack here. Which one's actually the... This guy is the bad one. Okay, yeah. Let's attack him first. Here's the potential to do the most damage against us. You likewise are going to move up here. That does allow these guys to come down, smashing into them as well. Actually finishing them off. That's lovely too. You're going to be called in pretty much just to give a backup to these guys. You can move forward. That's lovely. You guys are all fine. Let's... Shall we move you into there? Yeah, why not? I really don't want to lose more cavalry here. But if we don't, that's going to be alright. You're probably going to attack the flag here, I think. Or you might actually withdraw towards your own area here. But let's see what they're actually going to do. If they are going to do anything, that is. Come on, guys. Okay, they didn't do anything, in fact. Which is fine with me. Right, let's see what we can do then. We can't really get into your rear there. That's unfortunate. But not really the end of the world. So... let's simply smash into them. That should do it. And around, we have, I think now in fact, occupied their city. Including this area down here. And including another monument. Now, that's a little bit awkward because we're already building one. And I'm not sure what results in that. They feel differently about us now. And a couple of trade routes have been destroyed. That's not a big surprise. Okay, let's see about that. Okay, we've got this territory now. Pretty much everyone is in our territory and can be healed. That's good. Okay, let's end the turn. Oh, we've got a new civic here. Army wages. Yes, yes, that is what I've been waiting on. We're of course going to go for the ransacking here. At least as soon as we can. Now, speaking of, we haven't really ransacked a lot. We have just mostly conquered. Which obviously is super fine with me, but not exactly what we were after here. Right, you're going to move down there. You're going to try to meet up with our friends there. You're also going to move into Hattusha. Did want to build something over here, but we can't for now, so let's just wait with you. And you guys... I am thinking that we want to at least raid these guys down here. I don't think they want to attack us. I don't think they're going to take the fight here, but we're going to move into that direction anyway. Yeah, they are actually going to not use the... or not going to take up the fight here, which is not a big surprise. I mean, I wouldn't either, but there we go. Good. Okay, we have 2 cities. We can get a third, I think, without too much of a penalty. It's only about 10 or so drawdown. Gonna get a market quarter in Hattusha. Lovely. Right, let's go forward here with our scouts. I think we should find them somewhere in this area, but we aren't. Let's see what's up there in the north. I'm a little bit interested. Idle City had touche. Yeah, you did build the industrial quarter up here, giving you a lot more access to stuff. That's fine. We do have a little bit of copper. That would give us around 6 industry for 240. This is slightly better up here. I would like to make some inroads towards this area there. I'm going to lose some food here, but not actually too much. Stability could be looking a little bit better though. 240, that's difficult to measure always, but I don't think it's too beneficial. A little bit more stability might be the way to go here. Some more food is always lovely. That's 15 food. That's pretty much. How much are we getting here? 16 for the... that's more. That's more than 16 food. Yeah, that's 16 exactly. Let's build it. How are we looking in terms of population here? Pretty good actually. We are starting to see a little bit more industry. That's good too. Farmers Quarter first. And then into the forge? Stoneworks? Not entirely sure which one is going to be better here. Don't think we've got too much stonework stuff. Well, there's a little bit of rocky fields here. Stone fields, so that's 4 for industry. At least 5 down here. Probably going to be pretty similar. But we can get more copper over time. I think there's specifically a copper mine somewhere over here, right? Yeah, we did see one there. Okay, let's do build a forge. We're going to build that before the religious stuff too. You're building the animal barns. We will probably need to do something about Kerma over time, but not at the moment. So move down here, stream towards the enemy. We do want to be a little bit concentrated here, but not too much. Right, we can claim this territory here. We don't need to do that immediately, but we do need to do it before we are going to get to... Okay, standing army, then we're going to get that. We can build the swordsman then, and the city watch, and the iron. The iron is the important bit, and the swordsman bit. Without 2 iron, what does that actually do for us? Well, it's also going to give us the copper. More iron up there, but no iron anywhere near where we want it. Okay, let's nevertheless build it. 611. That's a little bit more. 18. Don't see any particularly nice area down there. What does it look like in that regard? Yeah, pretty much this is the only area here that we want to capture with the city area. Everything else can be captured by other stuff basically. So yeah, let's build it up here. And that is going to extend our influence. Nice, I like it. Good, let's quickly end the turn, and then I think we are going to put in a cut. But before we do that, let's actually check out whether anything develops up here. Doesn't seem to do that. Urgent affairs, new civics leadership. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, that is going to be an important decision as well, and as is army wages, obviously. I'm never too sure how they are being triggered, but it is nice to see that they're around. We can also try to get the saffron and some other stuff in the future. And let's quickly take a peek around here. I want to find out what's over there. Maybe there's going to be some more iron there. If so, that will influence our decisions of what we're going to build next. Can't see anything for now, but that doesn't have to say too much. Right, more industrial areas down there. That's lovely. Let's actually check what's up here. Well, a unit, that is who's here. Oh, interesting, they're trying to build up something there. There's some gold here, but that hasn't been taken yet. We could try to move around here, but I'm a little bit mindful that we should keep our ground troops at least a little bit together. Right, that being said, you guys can check down here whether there's any more influence and stuff. So, that being said, I think this is a good place to put in a cut. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Do let me know what you think about our warlike expansion over here. We will need to consolidate a lot of this stuff here and probably try to get a little bit more influence over time. But yeah, that is something that is going to have to wait until next time. So, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Do leave a like and see you around next time.